It has a bit of a delay anyways, but...
See, this square was...
Oh, I see.
It was basically telling me that it wasn't, like,
wasn't connecting, yeah.
There we go. Oh, shoot. I see one issue here, which I will fix in 2 seconds.
Your eyes are better than mine, then.
There we go.
Oh.
The information was, like, under... It was...
The layering on it.
The layer wasn't correct.
Right.
There we go. So, I think that's all good. Alright. So, any more issues? Let's both just, like, glaze over this and see if we've broken anything. I think everything looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
And I'll get everything ready then. I know.
Well, technical difficulties do happen, you know.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Literally everything that could go wrong today has went wrong. So hopefully we've smoothed everything out.
We've gotten all that out of the way. Nothing else has to go wrong. Now that we have everything. If everything's already gone wrong, then how can anything get worse?
Exactly.
Right.
I think we're in the clear now.
Hopefully.
Okay. So. Okay.
Can only hope.
Yeah. I guess let's get started. So yeah. Welcome to Code Channel. I'm Code, and I'm here with Pat.
I'm Pat.
Pat's here, and we're gonna be playing through like the classic of classics, Super Mario Brothers 3.
Oh.
One player. You can watch. No.
So one player experience.
We'll have to play the battle game at the end.
Yes.
Because that was
arguably maybe the best part.
It's hard to say.
I can't say that because we don't want to play it now.
They're both. We played so many hours of the battle game. Oh my god, this is so good.
We'll save it. We'll save it.
We'll save it to the very end. So yeah. Okay, so I guess we'll get started. Jump right in. Yeah. So man, we played this game a lot though.
Way back in the day.
Yeah. It's been forever since we've played it though, so.
It's been...
I'm expecting lots of silly deaths.
I think I remember playing it back when there was that speedrun playthrough of the guy who used Tool Assistant Speedrun to...
Right.
He went through the game and it was like 11 minutes or 12 minutes or
it
something
was
really
super fast.
Crazy.
Shit, ruining everything.
But of course when you go through and watch his playthrough, and it was in the tank levels at the last world, well, he's making these jumps that's like, well, you wouldn't physically be able to do that if you weren't using the tools to slow the game down.
Yeah.
Because he's getting like... He got up to like 99 lives just by consecutively jumping on the bombs and cannonballs.
I think that's pretty doable, but it's one of those things that I know what you mean. It's...
If you knew the spawn points of them and the timing on it, I guess. Oh no!
Oh. Honestly, it's been so long since I've played this that... Then honestly, I'm just expecting to die a whole bunch.
That's kind of my expectation.
Yeah. Like, I think probably the last time I played it, it might have been us playing it, and it was probably in 2004, so it's probably been over 10 years.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too far off, actually.
Yeah. I'm just, like, messing around, because it's like, oh hey, I'm playing Super Mario Bros. 3.
I remember all this.
I remember this. I remember Raccoon Mario.
See, this is the neat thing, too, about this one versus the first one, though, is that when you beat the first level, I don't have to play the first level.
Yeah, exactly.
I can skip and go to the second level.
I think and I was thinking about this, too, because I was like, I was thinking about this, too. Nice.
You gotta slide down the hill.
Yeah, I gotta slide down the hill. I remember this spot right here, people getting lives off
it.
It's, like, ridiculous. So you need the raccoon tail, I think, but, yeah. Roughly the right idea.
Maybe, but yeah, that's the idea.
I think that was like where
Pro
tool
strats.
Assist, yeah, I think it is doable without tool assist, but still.
I'm fine.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, it feels weird after playing it, like not playing it for so long.
It does.
And you know, part of it too is the fact that I think probably the last like 2D Mario game we played together was probably Super Mario World.
Probably.
You know what I mean? It has a different feel from 3, too.
The physics on it's a lot different.
Yeah.
A lot of it is even just getting used to, like, how your momentum carries you.
Yeah, definitely. Also, like, a big part of it, too, like, I noticed it immediately since I had the raccoon tail.
Oh, what? It went the wrong way!
Man, power-ups in this game just run from you. They will always go the opposite way you're, like, you want them to.
Oh, that's true.
Also, yeah, we're planning on doing a full playthrough, so
no warp whistles.
No warp whistles.
No cheatins.
It would literally be like 20 minutes, I think, with warp whistles.
And what about this scenario though? Do we have to go through 3 and 4?
Let's do both straight. Let's do them all.
Okay.
Let's do all stages.
That's what I was gonna suggest.
I'll do stage 3 then. Selah, please. Such insults to Super Mario Brothers 3.
It's a little big plan. I get that though, with the whole like stage and everything's kind of set up to play, I guess.
Yeah, true. I wasn't thinking about that.
I mean, I don't know. Well, I guess Little Big Planet wasn't really a play, but it was like
it
puppets and stuff. I guess.
Yeah, it kind of has that vibe. There was a thing, and I forget where it is. I thought it was. I think I broke one brick there. It was
there.
Like,
it is.
There it is.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I was like, it wasn't a music note block or something.
Okay, sorry, Selah. He's like, don't justify the joke, please. Please look away.
Don't make the joke sensible.
No, that was something that I never really got as a kid, but of course then there was like the internet, and it was like, oh yeah, Super Mario Brothers 3's like stage play.
I never
and I was like, what?
I never really saw that as a kid.
No.
I mean, even everybody remembers the red drapes and everything going up and everything, and even this going off stage. Like, I never really connected it.
I never really put 2 and 2 together for that. But
it was just like, that's the end of the level. It's whatever.
Yeah. I got 2 stars.
Oh, if this was a speedrun. Oh, I'm getting the mushrooms though.
Okay, do it.
It's one of those things that's funny because with speedruns, people would have to specifically try not to get the matches.
Oh yeah.
I only got a mushroom.
Is it? Yeah, true.
I just ripped Toad's head off, and I was like, I'll just take this.
That's mine now.
Oh no, auto-scrolling levels. The speedrunner's worst nightmare.
I'm just gonna post it to a few people.
I'm going like super cautious. I feel like I'm gonna... It is though, it's weird, like, having played this game so much as a kid, and it was like, oh, this is nothing. This is child's play.
If you play a game I played as a child.
It's like a game for babies, you know?
No, Super Mario Brothers 3 was... It was interesting because it was still like a hard game in its own right, but it was also reasonable compared to like the first Mario Brothers game. And, like, 2 was weird because it was hard in spots, but it wasn't like hard in the same way the first Mario Brothers game was.
No, yeah, the first one was kind of difficult, just like enemy spawn placement and stuff like that. Oh, I'm going for it. Ha!
Nice. You beat up that guy before he threw a sock at you.
I didn't want his dirty socks.
No socks, please.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But hey, White. Hey, Selah. There we go. I wasn't sure if I actually said hi. I think I responded to your like Little Big Planet thing immediately. Okay, I guess I get the bonus thing.
Oh.
I'm gonna make
create
a
disfigured star.
That's a star, right? Stars look like this, right?
It can.
He's just happy.
It's got a crown. It's
I made a queen mushroom.
Queen mushroom, yeah. It's like the predecessor to the golden mushroom in Mario Kart.
No, thank you.
I'm not falling for your tricks.
Yeah. You know what's funny? And the thing that I'm noticing, like, immediately compared to, let's say, Super Mario World.
What's that?
I was actually going to skip up there and go get the warp whistle. Even though we weren't going to use it, I wanted to go get it.
Just to avoid the boss.
Yeah. Is, like, in Super Mario World, when you had the cape, you kind of can just hold the button in to, like, flutter down. In this, you actually have to hit the button to, like, slow your descent. Which
True.
Newer Mario games don't really do that. They kind of just let you hold the button.
Just hold the button, yeah. I think I like the tapping better.
Tapping feels like there's a bit more, like, of a technical layer to it, I guess.
Well, yeah, it feels like I want to hover, so I'm going to hit the button. What if you didn't want to hover?
That's well, then you wouldn't hold the button in, technically, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I know what you mean. I know where you're coming from. What's my favorite world in this?
That's a tricky one.
I guess if you mean world rather than level, that is a hard one.
Epic.
I could see like.
You gotta break everything.
Yeah. Leave no trace.
Leave no evidence behind.
Yeah. There was
Alright, that takes my turn.
Hammer Brother, what Hammer Brother? Oh yeah, that does take your turn. But you'll get the castle then. Or wait, no, I'll get the castle.
You'll get the castle.
You screwed up.
What was I supposed to do?
You done fucked up now.
There was nothing I could do. I couldn't just be like, yeah, pass.
Yeah, that's true. You're kind of... I'm sure I'll die. I'm sure I'll die.
I'll get eaten by a
No.
fuzzy beetle.
No, I refuse. I don't want the flower.
No. As pretty as it is, I refuse.
Oh, I fell for that. I remember falling for that as a kid. Now I want the flower.
Some things never change.
Yeah. Away! Woo!
Big
I'm
fireworks.
rich! Fireworks.
It's 5? Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah, 5. Oh man. I'm like...
rolling in the lives.
I'm rolling the lives, because I know I'll need them.
Yeah, early game, not so much so.
Yeah, no.
World 2, maybe.
World 2, maybe. I actually found World 2 kind of...
I did too. I did too. I wasn't really totally
There's
joking there.
Yeah. World 2 and 3 are kind of hard, but then it kind of dips off again by World 4. Honestly, I think out of all the worlds, I think I like World 4 the most.
Was World 4...
That's the big, small...
Okay,
world, yeah.
that's... Oh, shit.
No more raccoons.
No.
Retro gaming goodness! I know, right? Right, Skaz? Welcome to the chat.
Get those coins.
Actually,
for small...
we totally need to play Gunstar Heroes at some point.
Oh, Gunstar Heroes is a great game.
Yeah, I know. That would be a really fun stream.
It's funny how a lot of people like that grew up with a Genesis that had friends that had a Super Nintendo or whatever, and they were like, geez, I didn't have any games like Chrono Trigger or like these RPGs or anything. There were some good games on Genesis regardless. It's just they weren't... The good ones weren't as well known like Gunstar
I don't
Heroes.
think they were... Like, the really good Genesis games are fairly well known, but it wasn't like the Super Nintendo where it kind of became, like... They were the ones that got really... Like, remembered. They were really memorable.
They were super popular at the time.
You get the Mushroom Heist. I'll get this Mushroom Heist, and you can take the castle.
You'll get the castle as well.
Oh, cool.
This doesn't end your turn.
Okay. Go for the... Thanks, Toad.
Another Toad head.
Yeah, thanks, Toad. Whatever. He's like, you got 5 lives. Stop complaining. Stop your bitching.
Get out of here.
Okay. Oh no, it's terrible. The king has become transformed. You mean he's not normally a snake?
King Snake, what's
wrong, King Snake? I don't understand.
That's who I voted for. You telling me I voted for a snake? He's not supposed to be a snake?
I feel like we should have like the king's voice be like Snake's voice from Metal Gear.
Who?
Snake from Metal Gear.
Oh,
we should have totally made. Oh shit.
For some reason I heard like Kier or I don't know.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Metal Tier.
Metal Tier.
It's like the soap
opera
opera
give me fireballs.
version.
Something that doesn't really work.
Something that doesn't work against metal.
I know, it doesn't work against cannonballs. Like the one thing they're throwing at me right now.
Yeah, really. I don't even think they work against bullet bills.
Yeah, no, they don't. Is there anything here? Usually they put stuff. Maybe not in this one.
Yeah, some of the other ones they do.
Easy ones, so
they don't want to give it to you too easy. Are the fireballs going right through him?
They kind of were. No, they.
Oh, okay,
they
it was just a weird hitbox.
Shit! He actually stopped. Oh god, I'm gonna die to the first boss. Okay,
oh, close call.
That was close. I'm legitimately fearful of like, oh no, he's going to kill me.
I'm gonna embarrass myself on fucking Super Mario Brothers. Everyone's gonna make fun of me.
Hey, we didn't die in the first world, so that means something. I guarantee we're probably gonna die in the second and third worlds.
See, this is what he's supposed to look like.
So he does look like Snake.
Kind of.
Yeah.
He's just got a turban on instead. Or it's like one of those like ice bags. Yeah. You know, it's not actually a turban. It's just an ice bag. And he's got a bad headache.
It's like, oh, being a snake is a real headache.
It's so stressful, man.
Pewing. Oh wow, that first world just breezed by. Yeah.
First world always does though.
Yeah.
I mean, the first world, if you don't play those third and fourth levels,
this world a lot.
It's got like 2, 3, 5 levels in the first world.
Also, just because I don't know if we actually covered it too much, but like the reason why we're playing this version is because it's mechanically pretty much the same as the NES version, and I don't have an NES, so
fair enough.
Yeah, we were talking at the first. This might get lucky there.
Yeah, you're right. It did run away from you.
Yeah, no, the
and this version has somersaults. Oh, wait,
it does.
The original?
I think the original actually did too.
I think you're right.
Oh shit!
That didn't seem to.
No, they don't last very long in this.
No.
Yeah, it's funny noticing all the little differences.
Well, yeah, and just like how the Mario games have kind of evolved
progressed over the last,
changed very like with little nuances like that.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Invincibility length.
Yeah, and it wasn't even like with stars like in all the newer Mario games, they kind of give you a line of enemies to take out or something. You know what I mean? This one they didn't really do that, right? They just gave me a star, and what did it do for me? There wasn't really anything.
They literally put an enemy at the end where they knew the star was going to run out. And how did that work? You were sort of still flying, but then you attacked it as it killed you?
I know, right? I got a trade.
The trade-off.
Yeah, the trade.
It was a good trade, I guess. I mean, he died.
Yeah, his life ended. I just became less of a raccoon.
It's the
flip over
card thing.
Oh, we gotta cheat this. We gotta maximize our lives.
Maximize my lives.
Okay. Yeah, maximize your lives. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I guess we can't cheat it. It doesn't show us the cards first. They knew. Oh, nice. Going. Okay. Okay, flower.
I think there was a pattern.
There was. Yeah. That wasn't it.
That's not the pattern.
Okay, so. Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Get those.
Okay.
You only get like 2 chances, I think.
Yeah, I know. Oh
well. Then when it respawns, though, it keeps those same cards, I think.
Right. I remember that now.
I'm going all gambling. I'm taking this one, too. Going for the star. I don't remember the delay, though. It's... I got a horrible creature of the night.
At least he's pleased about it. He's like, I can see twice as much.
He's like, I can see the sun. He's got the power of fire.
He's got the power of a flower and a mushroom. So, I guess he
giant fireballs.
Gains energy from sunlight and also shoots spores.
Yeah.
So
I'll take it. Is that your phone?
Yeah, my phone just went off. It wasn't somebody calling me, but it was a game telling me that I have stuff.
You got stuff. Do it all.
Oh my goodness! But no, we were talking at the very first of the stream about the fact that in Super Mario All Stars they have the remake of Super Mario Brothers 1.
Yeah.
And it's really bad. It's not anything close to what Super Mario Brothers 1 is supposed to feel like.
It's got the graphical update and everything, but...
Yeah. And even visually, I don't find it that appealing.
Yeah, there's something...
It doesn't quite have the same charm as what the original NES version had.
Well, it's not even quite the same graphics as these here,
I know,
right?
Exactly.
They didn't just use the same sprites.
And I feel like I would have liked that better, honestly.
That's how I remembered it as a kid, and then when I went back to it and saw it, I was like, oh no, it's different, because, like, in the All-Stars version of 1, Mario has more, like, he's got defined eyes.
Yeah.
Like, he has...
Yeah,
like, the whites of his eyes here, he's just got black lines.
Yeah, he has, like... It seems like it might kill me.
He's got Barney Rubble eyes.
He does.
Dark, soulless eyes.
Soulless eyes.
You know, I always thought that was weird about the Flintstones, how Barney and Wilma...
Oh no!
Oh, the first death!
Oh shit! They all had different eyes.
Yeah, well, Barney and Wilma had the same eyes.
And
Betty and Fred had the same eyes, but they were with the other ones. Like,
oh no!
It's like they belong with the other one.
You're like my
like analyzing
my Flintstone pairings aren't working out for me.
My Flintstone waifu.
Yeah, my Flintstone shipping. Oh my god. This stream just took a really weird turn. Okay, what? Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore people. Hadoken.
Hadoken? There's no Hadokens in here.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
We could be playing Mega Man X and have Hadokens.
Oh, take a while to get it though.
Yeah.
Totally cheeses the game too once you get it. And actually, I think I like the
You did what I wanted to do. Look cool. There you go.
I think I like Mega Man X2's final secret ability more than 1.
What was it again? Wasn't it?
It was
2?
No, it was the Shoryuken.
Shoryuken, right.
Mechanically, it did the same thing. It still one-hit killed things, but you had a better arc. You had more like of a hitbox.
Yeah, a little bit more going on, I suppose.
Easier to kill the final boss. Not that the final boss in 2 was hard at all. The final boss in 1 was a lot better. I feel like 1 was the better, quote-unquote, challenging game, you know?
Right.
2 was just, they evolved more on it.
Yeah, 2...
But it was
for me, 1 was always very, like, classic. Like, it really, like, everything was very standard, but was kind of, 2 kind of went... Damn it. There we go.
2 had that kind of feeling to me
2 was
where...
starting to, like, do different things. Like, it was trying to be a bit more unique, trying to do... Like, there was some... Like,
you could see a lot of similarities with the original Mega Man games and Mega Man X. And then you could kind of see them getting away from that in 2 and kind of trying to be more of its own thing. Yeah. Which is good.
Yeah.
Because I think X3 was really good. It was...
I like 3. I like 3. Honestly, for me, out of the first 3, 2 is probably my least favorite. But...
Yeah, I'd agree to that.
Yeah.
Even though I think probably 2 was the one I played the most simply because it was the one I rented the most.
Yeah, I remember... Oddly enough, I remember the first time playing it was when you had rented it. So.
Of course, right?
Yeah.
I mean, by no stretch...
I always remember taking the risk here.
Oh, I don't know if it's a 1-up or if it's coins.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think it's... I don't remember.
If you land on the shell, it won't matter.
No.
Oh god.
Oh god. It's too risky.
Bail!
I'm far too out of shape for such...
such risky maneuvers.
Yeah, such risky maneuvers.
Once you lost that mushroom upgrade, it was like, oh, forget it. The X series took a weird turn though once it got to 4. Once it started going to the PlayStation, it was like...
Yeah. 4 was a weird one.
Uh-oh. Fucking sun.
The sun. Time to fight the sun.
Oh, not a good start.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do that. I was going for just speeding through it, and it kind of worked against me.
I think what was great there was it was just like the sun didn't even do anything yet. There was like no reason to really be worried about it.
That was literally all he had to do.
Yeah. I don't know why they felt the need to put transitions in for the pipes there. I don't know. Actually, I guess I didn't have to use it because you did the fortress, so unlocked it.
But you have to beat the fortress to get to that pipe.
I know.
So it's kind of redundant. It's like,
it is kind of redundant, isn't it?
Maybe they just were like, we wanted to teach people how pipes work.
Maybe. Or potentially teach people like how locks work, because this way, going through the pipe, you come back here and you're like, oh, there's not a lock here now.
True.
Sort of. Maybe, I don't know.
Well,
they kind of do that in the first world, too.
They should see that in the first world, but at the same time, the first world, if you take the warp whistle, it doesn't get rid of the lock.
That's true.
Because you didn't kill the boss.
But also, like, the lock in the first world doesn't matter either,
no.
Because it just takes you back to levels you already beat, right?
Yeah. It's just a shortcut so you can go from... You don't have to press the directional arrows as much to get back to where you were.
Yeah.
It's devious. Look at this plot and stuff.
Yeah, right. Time to run. Oh god, I remember this thing.
I always remember these as a kid. I was always thinking, like...
Get this thing out of my hands.
How do I deal with this?
No, I remember it too. I remember being like, what am I supposed to do?
Do I jump over it? And that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah. But sometimes you would try to jump over it and it would just kind of catch you.
What are you doing? Are you coming back down? Yes. Whoa, okay.
It's trying to plot.
Yeah.
Coordinate his attacks with the Koopas.
Oh god! Oh god! Not like this!
Anything? Oh, it's so close!
No!
Oh, look out! I was expecting him to swoop down as you jumped into it.
Yeah, I know. I was like... It's funny because these things, like, the last time I played this, I was like, no problem. Now it's feeling legitimately scary again.
High octane.
Really out of practice.
I will go to level 5. I think this... Would this been the first... No? Okay. I was thinking, like, would this be the first game that had chain chomps?
Yes.
Because I don't think they were in 1.
No, they weren't in 1.
No.
Oddly enough, and this is kind of a quirky thing that I don't know if you've seen much on Super Mario Maker.
A little bit, not a lot.
They add a whole
just
bunch
like
of
what they showed at E3.
Yeah. They added a whole bunch of enemies into Super Mario Brothers 1 that weren't in it originally. Like, they added thwomps and chain chomps.
Yeah.
So they had to remake, like, sort of the retro style sprites.
Redo the sprites.
They look a little weird, but...
Probably one of those things, though, it's just because you know that they're not supposed to fit. Like, they're not supposed to belong there.
Part of it. Yeah. Alright. So,
got dirty socks.
Yep. What are you doing? Well, that wasn't too hard.
He was a newbie. He wasn't sure what to do.
I got a music box.
The music boxes were kind of...
I don't remember. I guess they stopped the Hammer Brothers from
Yeah, they put them to sleep, so you can move past them.
Yeah, I guess it's a thing.
Without fighting them. But... What was the button to go to your... Okay.
Yeah, X.
Get past this devastating chain chomp.
You're like, I need a mushroom for this. There you go.
I want those items.
I know, right? This is the first one with chain chomp. Also, something I might add is, I just happened to be looking through the sprites last night when I was doing up the little layout at the bottom.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe I'll use enemy sprites, but there's just like a bunch, so I was like, I don't want to go through the...
I want to be the cool guy.
I
want to be cool. I want to be cool.
Okay, go for it. No rush.
I'm not cool. I always thought that was weird.
Yeah.
As a kid, even. Like, what's with the one little bit of water here?
Yeah.
Like, seriously? Is it just one of those things to fall into and then almost get stuck in and not be able to get out because of water physics?
I have no idea. Honestly.
It seems kind of really out of place.
It does seem out of place, you're right.
I remember that.
There you go.
Although I thought it was green. No.
I think part of what it is I think on the NES they had minimal colors they could use, so it would use whatever color was predominant in the stage.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I think they were
kind of like a tile set.
Yeah, they were red in the desert area. I think they were blue in the ice area, and they were green if, of course, green was the predominant color.
Right.
I think that's how it worked. I know a lot of things. Yeah, a lot of things on the NES work that way.
Oh, jeez, I didn't expect that.
You know what else is really noticeable? The fact that the newer Mario games throw so many coins at you. I actually feel like this is... I feel coin-starved.
Yeah.
Is it... Getting 4 coins actually feels like a fair amount in this.
Yeah. Well, getting 100 coins, like getting another life through 100 coins, didn't happen as often in these ones as it does in the newer ones.
In the newer games, they basically don't want you to ever run out of lives, essentially. So, that's kind of, I think, part of it. I'm taking this one.
Well, in other, at least I've never played a lot of them, but from what I've seen, it's like, well, in some of them, it's like you could see some lives or some levels are live eaters.
Yeah.
You just kind of burn through lives.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
It's just like Donkey Kong, in the same sense that like the minecart or rocket barrel levels were kind of your life sink.
Yeah.
Sink most of your lives into. Oh, skills. Now you can go up through the shortcut on the left if you.
Yeah, that's true.
If you feel daring. I remember not knowing what this, and when I found out, it was like, oh my god,
what is this? What even?
Super secrets. Then I realized it was like, it was still cool though.
Yeah, it's still something. That was something that was nice about this game. It was so packed full of
little hidden paths and little things like that. Yeah. Or even just you get like your speed going up and you hit all those.
Oh yeah, that's
full
true.
speed.
Yeah. It's been a while. Yes. I love it.
Stuff like that is just, it's very simple, but there's a P block somewhere.
One of these.
I think it's the middle bottom one. Like on the ground there. No.
Oh.
There.
I feel like it's maybe this one. No. The thing is, I'm gonna get basically the same amount of coins if I get it or not.
Yeah, 0.
Yeah, really.
Oh,
there it is. Of course, the second last one.
You got 2 coins out of it.
Yeah. Genius.
Yes.
Yes.
Bouncing down the music notes. I'm curious why they chose music notes for their bouncy blocks.
I don't know.
Like, why not a spring?
Yeah, I don't know about that either. There's a lot of...
They went with the spring in Mario World.
They did go with the spring in Mario World,
Yeah.
you're right.
Note blocks kind of
Was it?
faded away then.
Yeah, they went with the spring block, which you could carry.
It was a literal
Yeah.
spring,
Yeah, a little bit different. Yeah, I guess they didn't use them in Super Mario World now that you mention it.
Were the note... Oh, well, yeah, and even in the original Mario Brothers, there was the spring as well. They didn't use note blocks.
Yeah.
That star's
Yeah,
pretty
see,
cool looking.
that's what I was about to say.
He's really happy.
So happy. He's like, thank you! I'm so much better now than I ever was before.
Oh, no.
Whatever. You killed him. And you got a hammer.
The hammer.
You can open up the side
Yes.
thing.
The other...
Yeah.
That's even just like that. The whole overworld, and there's little secrets on the
Yes,
overworld.
yes. I remember that one blowing my mind.
Yeah.
The one in the corner, because I was like, what? What even? How would you ever know? Because
You see the tree, and you figure
see-
it's just
there's-
the end of the wall.
yeah, there's no path. You don't
Yeah.
see any path, so there's nothing to make you think, like, oh, maybe I should use it there.
I remember using it on the rock in the bottom left there because of the path.
Yeah.
You see the path and you're like, there's something there, and you break it.
Yeah.
'Cause, I remember playing Joe and Mac, which had a
Right.
similar overworld
Yes.
system with coins, and you had
Yeah.
keys.
Keys,
Why is it
yeah.
coins?
But still, yeah.
And so you only had a certain amount of keys, and you could unlock these other paths.
Coincidentally, mentioning Joe and Mac, me and Skies in the chat.
Yeah.
We played Joe and Mac.
It's a great game.
fairly recent. It was probably a year ago, I guess, at this point, but still.
Fairly recent in terms of Joe and Mac.
In terms of Joe and Mac, exactly.
Like,
I mean, it's not a game that comes up all the time or anything.
No, I think this is the first time I brought it up all this year.
It was funny. I still laugh about it. And it's a shame it wasn't streamed because it was really fun. It was really good. It's a good game.
It's a hard game.
Yeah, it is a hard game.
It's tough.
But, like, I was cleaning up in that game. I was doing so well.
I was wondering if you were going to remember that.
Yeah. I was doing so well.
Yeah.
And then at the very end of the game, the very, very end of the game, I died to, like, the second last hit of the boss.
Oh.
Like, up until then, I've been the one who won every boss. And, you know,
Yeah.
when you win the boss, like, boss fights in that game...
you get the girl!
You get the girl. And so I was getting all the kisses. And then I died to the final boss, like, second last hit. And, like, literally, like, when you beat the game, all the ladies come out, and they give, basically, kisses to everybody who's alive, and I was dead! I was like, this is the worst thing ever!
Oh, no.
I was like, no!
All
There
my
you go,
hard
all
work
the
is...
kisses.
All my hard work is
I
for
know.
naught.
I know. It was horrible.
These guys is just like, don't worry, I'll shoulder this burden. For my fallen brother.
You're like, I guess I'll have to manage this somehow.
I'll live with it somehow.
Joe Mac was good though. That'd be a good game to play through again sometime.
Now, did you ever play the second Joe and Mac?
I did play it, but I don't remember it very well.
It's weird.
It is weird, isn't it?
It's a lot strange.
Yeah.
This was the cool secret though, and even like the water on the side there with the three.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Frog suit. You prepared
Good
for
for
World
next
3?
world.
Yeah. I'll fight this hammer brother. Actually, I guess you get to keep going.
I'm gonna fight him.
Okay, I'll take the castle.
You get the castle. Oh, jeez! They opened up! They were so ready!
They were prepared.
I wasn't ready at all!
They're like, we're gonna wait back here and some sucker's gonna, like, smash that wall down. We're gonna be ready.
No, you gotta kill the guys.
Oh.
I don't know what they drop. I don't know what you get when you kill them.
Yeah, I guess we better kill them because we're not coming back. This is gonna be hard.
I know! We're both small.
Oh, jeez. Spit. Two.
It's two.
There
you go. Oh,
warp whistle, right. A warp whistle we won't use. Just, like, throw it into the desert.
It's a warp whistle I would never have been really super aware of, because typically you'd get the first warp whistle, you use it to go to...
You get the one in level 3, and then you get the one in the fortress, and then you just warp to World 8.
No, exactly.
Yeah. That's the faster... Oh, the king is a bug thing from...
They're all monsters from Super Mario Bros. 2, yeah. Even the snake was.
Yeah. They are in All-Stars. They weren't in...
what was he in the original? Yeah, because it wasn't the monsters from 2.
Actually, let's totally look it up. I'm curious.
It was something. It was because it was a sprite change of some kind, but I don't remember what it was.
I have no idea if I can find this.
I feel like one of them might have been.
Oh no, he was a bug, but he was a different looking bug.
Oh, so it's not the bug from Mario 2.
No. Actually, I like the fact that they used the bug from Mario 2. Apparently, the first one was a dog.
Okay, I kind of remember that.
Yeah, I remember that one too. Because it's probably the one we played the most, right? Because it's first world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the days before saving.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I missed it.
I slid off the edge there, but I jumped off a bullet bill and went back up.
Oh, nice.
Oh, these little mole shits.
Yeah, mole shits. I don't think that's their actual name, just saying. Oh.
Pretty sure that was the developer name.
Mole shits.
See, these little mole shits will come out and
throw the wrenches.
Throw wrenches at Mario and Luigi and get them. Miyamoto's just like, oh, those little shits. God damn.
Okay, we'll jump up into the airship here.
Or he's super against.
I forgot that the airships moved.
It's a one of those nuanced things that you don't really remember because how often did you lose on the airship levels?
Well, sometimes there's a few that I remember.
The later
running
ones.
Away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it was the thing because you get the item, the anchor.
Right.
And you could use that, and it would stop
Anchor.
the airship from moving. But I always felt like you'd get the anchor. If you were good enough to get the anchor, typically you weren't
going to
lose
need
it.
it. Yeah, you weren't going to lose to the airship.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
That bullet curve.
Weird dynamics, yeah. Dynamic bullet bills. Make them go straight, but the stage will dip down.
Well, I mean, physically it makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I feel like you don't get enough jump off of them.
Oh, let's not play with fire.
That's exactly what I did. This might have a little thing on the side.
Yeah. No, maybe not.
I don't know. I know there was some levels that did.
There was some that did that.
Give you a mushroom or even a 1-up.
Oh.
Donut wand.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
He was like, I don't really want to survive anyways.
He's like, you know, life is kind of wasn't really going my way. I mean, you invaded my airship. You're beating me up.
Apparently, Skazlo's name is Rocky Wrench.
Oh, the little mole guy?
Yeah, the mole guy.
Yeah, it sounds right.
Yeah. I just consider them warden moles, I guess, or whatever.
That was the one from Mario World. Those were the Mondo moles.
Yeah,
or
the Mondo were the big ones.
Big guy.
And what were the little ones? Were they
Marty?
Marty?
No, that's not right.
I don't know. It was an M name. I can't believe.
Yeah, it was. It was like Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayans mole.
Okay. Oh no, water.
The platformer's worst nightmare.
I can't believe I remembered that actually.
Yeah, I didn't remember it. It's one of those things.
Yeah. My instinct was the level was going to go down actually, so that's why I went down there. But then once I started going down, it's like, oh right. Oh,
and it goes down.
Bloopers.
The blooper, his AI is so good. He knows. Oh, and these things, I remember those flower things. Those were... Those always got me.
Yeah, they were troublesome. They were kind of different than most Mario enemies too, because there isn't too many Mario enemies that just
have slow-moving projectiles like that.
You know what's interesting?
You can't kill it.
Well, I can't kill it for one, but you know what's interesting? It just crossed my mind thinking about Super Mario World. They have those things in Super Mario World on the land. They just spit,
You're right.
They spit two things. They're kind of the same idea.
Didn't the ones that those spit though the red balls? Did they? Were they affected by
I
gravity?
think they were fireballs technically. So.
But did they just go up and straight like that, or were they like
No,
more
they
in an
bounced.
arc?
Oh.
Nice.
That was close.
Killed that blooper and all its
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
You monster!
That one fireball. I killed a whole family with that one fireball.
Yeah, I mean,
You're like, good job!
Yeah, like, you're proud of this?
Okay, I was right.
Monty
Mole.
Yeah.
When I said Monty, I'm like, wait a minute, isn't Monty one of Bowser's kids?
Morton.
Morton
is the one that
maybe
was killed.
maybe I said Morton.
No, I think you said Monty.
Okay.
Oh, I got this again. This was 20, and this was something else.
Okay. 1 up. 20. Okay. Go for where 20 was.
I think this was where the 20 was. Damn
That's
it.
a mushroom. Okay. Try. I think the 20 was here.
The 20, I think, was. I went.
One of
here?
those ones. So I just go somewhere completely different. Oh, shoot. Wow. Level 2.
Luigi's not a good gambler.
Nope. Oh my goodness, it feels good to play this game though. It's been so long. And this is something else I was thinking about.
Oh god.
While I was like getting things set up last night for the stream.
I wasn't getting out of that.
You were put in a tough spot.
I was actually working, so I was like, "Is this the one with the giant blooper? Give me the fuck out of here!"
Bertha.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Big Bertha, I think wasn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
I forgot that at the end of all these games, they actually like
name the enemies.
We're like, "Hey, we named these things."
Uh-oh,
That's what I did. It was a bad move.
Yeah, him for a bad time.
It's that South Park episode. If you're gonna French fry when you're supposed to pizza slice, you're gonna have a bad time. They're on the ski trip.
Whoa! I'm amazed they got to that.
Slick dodging skills.
Them skills are all coming back to me.
Mario should have a bullet time game like Max Payne.
Oh god. I can see it as like a mod for Max Payne. I can't see it as an actual Mario game though.
No. I can't see Nintendo doing that.
Yeah.
You know, bullet time fire flower, like.
I feel
another frog suit.
You're collecting frog suits.
I'll probably use one.
I think it would be one of those things. So it would slow down time, but you just be like, I'm just shooting fireballs slow, and I didn't need to be slow. Oh, this is the one with the big fish.
There it is.
The frog suit doesn't help with this one usually.
No. But it's just gonna give me the extra hits I need.
I know.
I'm just gonna.
Actually, I think it eats you in one hit.
Well, that explained that.
As soon as you said it, I was like, wait a minute. Doesn't it just kill you in one hit? Wasn't that what was scary about it?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah, that's alright.
I feel like if you hit its back,
there we go.
Oh, right, okay.
Fireballs.
Yeah, you can just fry it.
Yeah. They give you... And the thing is they give you a fire flower right here.
Oh, it spawns back pretty
Yeah,
quickly.
it does, so... Yeah. Oh. There we go. The worst part is when it spawns back. And,
those things. I remember having simultaneous a lot of fun and a lot of hatred for them.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because even this like Mario Brothers game kind of has a lot of like little dynamic things going on that like for an NES game, you know, it's kind of
like a moving level in the water and bobbing up and down, you know, and meanwhile you're supposed to be avoiding this thing that can eat you.
Yeah, it was also the first Mario game where you could actually pick up and take the shells around, you know.
Was it?
Yeah, you couldn't do it in the original. You could kick the shells, but you couldn't.
Oh yeah,
you couldn't, you know, carry them with you.
I guess I was kind of had some crossover with 2 and thinking like with picking up stuff in that and thinking that it was already a thing.
Fortress.
Dude, all these levels I'm beating.
Yeah. Well, you got
Luigi.
Luigi's like, I defeated Mushroom House.
That Toad guy was a dick. I tried to overcharge
me. I had to do some mean bargaining for that frog suit.
Mean bargaining, as in like, oh, wasn't this the one with the door puzzle?
They do a few of these.
I just seen this. Oh, I did not mean to go into that shit.
I just seen this not had Big Bertha fly by there.
That would be like hard mode.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a mushroom.
There you go.
I just watched a speedrun of this like maybe a couple months ago where a guy went through all the levels. Like it was a 100% speed run. And I think it was
Oh,
Not
nice.
this one. I think it was the one. I think it's after this.
I always feel it's like, I know this isn't correct, but I always feel it's the second last one.
Shit. I guess not.
Oh, very last one. Maybe.
I don't think it's the very last one though. I don't know if they actually
Go
are.
up the pipe? No. Oh, something
Maybe.
there.
I don't think.
Scaz says it's not Big Bertha, it's Boss Bass, which I don't remember having that name.
It doesn't sound familiar, but it makes sense. Like it fits, but Big Bertha sounds like something.
Yeah, I don't.
Like it
I don't.
sounds
The more.
Oh yes, I got it. Oh, that's just for a one-up that I didn't even get.
Yeah, it's totally Boss Bass, which
Oh no.
I don't remember. No, actually,
Or is it one of those things like
we are both right.
So it's two names.
It's two names, I think. Boss Bass is actually the one from 64. So they must have named it Boss Bass in 64, but maybe.
In 64.
Yeah, there's one. It's in Little Big Island.
Oh yes, I remember that. You're right.
Yeah, it's funny because they only use it in that one spot.
I got it.
Sure, Sailor, go for it. Go to town.
So what was this guy's name supposed to be? He had a
this
name,
is
I
Boom
think.
Boom.
It's Boom Boom.
Yeah, Boom Boom.
Oh, he tricked me
shit.
out.
He had the frame traps. Oh, there you go. Nice. Good one. And then in 3D World, they introduced, a female Boom Boom named Pom Pom, and she throws boomerangs, and it's adorable. It's amazing. I'm like, this is one of the best new Mario enemies ever.
But she throws boomerang. Well, shouldn't
Boom Boom
throw boomerangs?
Boom Boom can grow wings at a whim, so he has enough going
Should
for
be
him.
called Wing Wing.
Wing Wing. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna do one of these before the game is over.
One of us will get it.
One of us will get it.
Oh.
It's
Mushroom is the.
It's a star with a cap who's really happy about it. That's the same one that you got too.
I think so.
Alright, so
The most hideous one you can have is the top of the flower,
eye.
and then the eyes of the mushroom with the smiley face, and then, or no.
You're like, wait a minute, wait a minute. I can make something more hideous. Just give me a moment to think.
What abomination am I trying to create here? Just so that they have the 4 eyes and the 2 mouths.
Yeah.
Oh right, the bridges on this one change every.
Yeah,
rotation.
yeah. I think guys, I think we're kind of both right.
Is that kind of one of those things where it's like a name for the
It's two
American version,
names.
or?
I don't know if it was necessarily a different name for the American version, but clearly they've used both names at different instances.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh what?
Oh, I remember this.
Oh, I gotta do. Shit.
Shit.
I got like.
Whee!
Oh yeah.
There you go.
That's the cool way to do it. That's what all the cool guys do.
You know what? Someday another NES game we have to play is MC Kids.
Oh yes.
MC Kids. That is
These
like.
things slow you down.
Oh!
He knew I was going for the
shit.
P-switch.
He's like, I gotta stop him before he turns these blocks to coins.
Bastard.
Bastard.
Robbed me of my P-switch.
Where's these pipes go?
One of the pipes
Goes
leads
back
you
probably to the
just to
start.
that one at the start, and then one of them shows you that secret at the very other end of the level.
Okay, just shows it to you?
Well, it shows you because you
Yeah.
can't get to it from where.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh. Great. Great place to put a lock.
That's what I mean in that sense. It's just it's a teaser, I think. Just wants to show you like, hey, look at all the levels you can't play yet.
Well, you were working on the other one, so I'll take this one.
Fair enough. Have fun with that one. Oh shit! Yeah, the electric jellyfish.
They weren't too bad, they just kind of stay in one spot, so... You know.
I don't know if that one eats you though.
No, that one spits...
Is that
at
maybe
you.
a difference?
That
That
could be
one
it.
maybe like Boss
Yeah.
Bass and the other one is Big Bertha or something?
That could be something.
Because that seems like something they might
Yeah.
do where it's like, well, it's not
Yeah.
technically the same enemy because there's a different attack style.
Yeah. Does something slightly different.
This level isn't near as bad as I thought it was.
Yeah. That's the thing, is most of the levels are actually pretty short in this game. Like, you can really fly through them. I know part of it is, of course, we haven't played it for like 10 years, so, you know.
Yeah.
Clearly we're rusty. Yeah, I know, it's a mystery. I want to know.
Uber secrets. It's gotta be like a coin block or something.
There's something cool up there for sure.
You can see it. Nobody puts blocks like that for no reason. It's a strange spot for a one-up.
I feel like I'm getting obscenely lucky so far in this stage.
You're
I'm like,
not dying.
Yeah, that's pretty lucky. I'm not dead. I'm the little baby one.
Oh!
It totally feels like there should be something there.
It does.
It will be a mystery we'll never know the answer to.
Maybe it's one of those things if you had the, like a raccoon tail at the very beginning
a
level, you
P-wing
could fly up.
Yeah.
You got one of everything.
A little bit of everything.
That
it should give me something.
It should give you a bonus. Like
a
2
up.
Well, 3 up is the mushrooms, I think.
Oh,
isn't it?
Yeah, true.
Or...
Yeah, no, I think
I think the flower was 3.
I don't know how
I think mushroom was... Mushroom had to be more than just 1.
Yeah.
It couldn't just be the same as just that. It had to be at least 2.
Yeah. I don't know.
Now I'm curious. Maybe we'll find out.
Oh, nice. Good one.
Skills. But I'm gonna go back because there was a... Actually, I'm not. Oh, jeez. These friggin' little tiny Goombas.
Say loud, please.
Oh, no! No! Abandon ship!
There ain't no hope!
Yeah, I knew that. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah. You have to kind of make sure that you're, like, on the side you want it to go.
I knew I saw that. I was like, oh god.
There you go. Because it always goes the opposite direction.
Runs away from you.
Yeah.
Alright, I got the star. So, it did the thing.
Hey Steve, welcome to the chat. I guess you've been here for a little while. I wasn't sure if I said hi though.
There's some peace fishes.
I know. It's like mama fish, baby fish.
Oh, this is where you could use your hammer on that to get the canoe.
Oh, yeah.
And then you could go over to the secrets.
I guess I'll take up this hammer, brother.
Take him out for the greater good.
What? Gotta break all the bricks.
Get those 10 points of brick.
I know.
That is one of those things, similar with like lore in Mario Brothers not being aware of as a kid.
Yeah.
Similar how in the very first Super Mario Brothers, how apparently all the blocks are supposed to be the citizens of Mushroom Kingdom turned into blocks by Bowser, and it's like, oh shit!
I feel like what that was, though, is I feel like that was probably something that, like, the American branch kind of came up with, or, like, back when Nintendo was, like, more, like, easygoing with its licensing, I think, like, when they had, like, storybooks and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
the Choose Your Own Adventure books and stuff. I remember those.
Stuff like that. That's what they made those about, right? They had all these weird little ideas.
I think it was just in the manual, though.
Was it?
Like, it was one of those things, like, that was always the thing. They had the backstories and stuff in the manuals, because we don't need to make cutscenes and stuff and try to tell it in the game. That's gonna take up too much space.
Oh, jeez.
I know, I was kind of nervous. I was like, well, I'm committed now.
You're in. You're all in.
Yeah, busting up all those blocks, and it turns out, oh, I've been killing all these toads, and it's gone.
All is lost.
Nothing in there. What? Oh, that's a trick. Oh god. I hate those things.
It's a little dicey.
They just fling you like crazy.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, stream without your mic on? I've done that before. It's the worst feeling in the world. Oh. The only feeling that's worse is streaming without your stream on. Which I've also done before. It's also the worst feeling in the world.
So you got the hammer.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff.
You got a cloud, too. And a warp whistle you're
I
not allowed
forget.
to use.
Do I want to break this and use the boat? Or?
That'll take you to the little island that has like the 4 bonus areas. 2 toad hoses and 2 card things, I think.
Let's go for it. I'm trying to think of what else I could use a hammer for.
I can't really remember a lot of what the other levels have for breakable stuff and what...
I don't remember either.
The most that I can think of is, I think, Little Big World had something like... I almost said Little Big Planet there. I really did.
So,
I guess it's Tiny Huge Island.
Yeah.
It's what it was in
Let's
in
do
64,
this.
I think.
In. Okay, we're gonna get a star. Oh, I made Princess
The delay.
Mushroom.
It kind of looks like a mustache.
I'll leave the other 2 for you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
There we go. We're splitting their earnings. I have a lot of stuff in the bottom thing too, so I've been apparently cleaning up on stuff.
This was an enemy that wasn't really used a lot. It just kind of was used, and then this is all you saw it.
Yeah. Oddly enough, in the newer Mario Brothers games, like on the Wii U, they use these guys a lot.
Really?
Yeah, they use them a lot. I forget what their name is. It'll come back.
Yeah, I get no idea.
Spike.
It's
just Spike. Spike.
Regurgitating Spike thing.
Yeah, regurgitating Spike thing.
How does it hold them all?
It's a mystery.
But even just that is the weird thing that's interesting about the game, is that a lot of enemies that they made specifically new, they weren't lazy about it, and they didn't just use like enemies from Super Mario Bros. 2.
Yeah.
You know?
Super Mario Bros. 2, so lazy. Yeah, I know what you mean. There was Super Mario Bros. 2 was really the first one I think that really made like the world. Yeah. You know what I mean? 2
which is so ironic because it's not a game.
Well, 2, you know what I mean. 2 is not the Mario game.
No, but that's what I mean. But Super Mario Bros. 2 and all the enemies in it are very hardcore to the dynamic of the world in itself now. Yeah. Like Shy Guys weren't a thing in Mario before that. And so it's one of those curious things.
Really, nothing was though, because like
the whole vegetable thing.
Yeah. 3 was like the one that really kind of made the world, but 2 was like the first one to have like any kind of quality whatsoever. Like as far as like making sort of uniform enemies outside of, Goombas and Koopa Troopas.
Yeah, and that was basically all it was in the first
I'm actually glad I shot that fireball.
Yeah, really. It ran right in.
I mean, they always put something there.
They usually do. They're tricky with that.
And see, that was the thing, when they did the new Super Mario Brothers, man, you're
getting all of these card ones.
Go for it. No, go for it. Okay. So that was the 20. That's the mushrooms.
This was where the mushroom was.
So the 20 was...
I don't remember where the other 20 was.
I feel like the 20 was right there. Try it.
That was the flower.
Oh, that was the flower, okay.
I'm gonna try this one here. One up.
One up was... I want to say the second on the top, but...
There was a one up.
There was a one up, I know.
I want to say it's this, because maybe the flower was this. If you want to cheat, you go back into the stream.
Yeah, I was about to say, I could roll back the stream. Does the stream remember?
It's so important.
It doesn't...
I was
right, it was the 20. Oh, you still get another guess. So, flower... So where's the flower? There you go. Nice.
I was right on the flower there, but...
So the 20 should be that. Oh, shit. People start cringe. Oh, flower. Okay. We try. We
get it cleared eventually.
Get it cleared eventually. But no, I think it was one of the new Super Mario Brothers games that I think really kind of rolled back to Super Mario Brothers 3 for like ideas and like things, because that was a big thing. I remember saying even before it came out, how much I wish that. There you go.
Nice. I just thought, I was like, wait, isn't there something more here?
There you go. Nice one. Because I remember for a while there, Nintendo was, they didn't really use things from Super Mario Bros. 3, like the airships and the Koopa Kids.
Yeah.
And then suddenly they, that's when it all kind of went back, or they kind of went back to sort of older classic Mario things, and I thought that was so good. Yeah, I really like the fact that they went back to you know, have Raccoon Mario and have the airships, have the Koopa Kids, and stuff like that. I thought it was really good.
Kind of more back to their roots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the thing is like, they kind of combined all the older Mario games at this point, with, like, Shy Guys and stuff like that. But,
yeah.
But it was nice to see them actually touch on Mario Brothers 3 again. And I feel like the latest ones have kind of tapped back into Super Mario World a little bit, too.
I can see that.
Where they kind of... You know, they kind of brought Yoshi back a bit more to the spotlight and stuff like that, So you have a choice. You can go to 8, or you can go to the Fortress. You did the last Fortress,
I'll do the
okay, you do this one, too. That works.
Oh, I should have got the frog suit on.
Oh, yeah, this probably would have been a good one for the frog suit.
It would have been.
Raccoons can swim well, right?
I guess.
Yeah, sorta.
Might have a sore head, but I'll just keep it this pace. My head's gonna be sore in the morning. Alright, these were a cool thing. I remember these.
I remember these, but...
I remember not liking them.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, I don't know if I'd say cool thing, because I remember hating them.
Oh, I didn't like them either, but it's
something different.
It's a neat concept. Yeah. It's a neat idea.
It's a very Mario Brothers 3 enemy.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, boom boom, round 2.
Round 2. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta keep it.
Oh.
Yeah, the trick with Boom Boom is always to keep him on lockdown. As soon as you give him space to move, then it's like, uh-oh.
I was thinking he had, like, frames when he was dropping that you could go through them.
You're like, I thought the invincibility frames were...
more invincible. You got a Toad House at the left there if you want to cross the bridges.
Oh, yeah, sure. I guess I can do that.
Might as well. And then you can make an abomination.
Yeah.
Make your own patented abomination.
Yeah. One of these days we're gonna remember what a mushroom and a flower and a star looks like, and we'll be able to make one.
I'm kind of fuzzy on it still.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% certain I know what they look like.
Yeah, Pom Pom throws shurikens.
Shurikens.
Yeah. She throws them, but she also splits into like shadow clones. So you have to guess which one's right and jump on their head. So it was kind of a different dynamic. Man. Okay, let's try this again. Oh god, it's so close. Yes! It's a 2-up. Wow, that's a 2-up.
It's probably the same on the other one though.
Nice. I like how we create 2 abominations on the side to make one regular thing.
I feel like it always screws the side ones up. I don't know if it ever lines like all 3 of them up. You're lucky that...
I know.
Ooh, you killed it with the shell.
Out later.
Bam. Boom. Then he comes back just to get
I had the game
fried.
plan.
You did.
Yeah.
You had that perfectly planned.
Yeah. I just act like I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, you can pretend.
Oh no!
Yeah, I remember this level being really needing to have the fireballs just to be safe. Ooh. Oh wow. I don't remember that for some reason.
No! He jumped the fireballs! I was too enthralled by throwing that vine. I was like,
that vine, it's like, how does it work?
How? So... Yeah, it's like Steve in the chat saying, the thing with the instruction booklets, though, is they were from Nintendo of America, right? They were the localization. So sometimes they took their own sort of leeways with it, right? So I think if the thing with Toads being the blocks, I think that might have come from them. If it did come from them, it was probably something that wasn't in the original Japanese version, because it never got carried forward. Right. You know what I mean? And honestly, like, knowing the way Nintendo is, oh, weird, I didn't know you could shoot fireballs outside.
I was kind of thinking that, too. But it's weird, because if you press left, you'll okay, it makes a liar out of me, whatever.
Okay. I think it's how central you are on Vine.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
it's hard to say if it's a Japanese carryover, but I know what you mean. Like,
I don't think it is, just because Nintendo's usually pretty cautious about those kind of things. But it's like Steve in the chat was saying, because he says in like Metroid's booklet, it says Samus is a cyborg.
Oh really?
Yeah. So you know, there's these weird things that they kind of.
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah. There's a lot of. It was an era when localization was still very loose.
Isn't it kind of funny though that they didn't want to drop the bombshell that it's a girl.
Yeah.
No, it's a cyborg. Like, I get maybe like we don't want to tell them that it's a girl. Like,
I think that was supposed to be like the big secret.
The big kind of secret, twist. Like, oh what? I was playing a girl all the time. That's crazy.
Oh
it's
wow.
like, yeah, see, it didn't
Sam was
matter.
So cool. Ah, no. Oh no, the tiny Goombas.
I know.
I'll rub myself up against this bullet. Oh wow, they're really sticking on. Oh god, there we go.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was just a amount of jumps that it took to get rid of them, or
I don't know. Maybe I had to move more like.
Or it was like left and right. Yeah,
I think maybe it was
off.
left and right. Ooh.
That was
weird. I threw it into the center.
Yeah, it kind of went into the center block and then came through.
Oh shoot! I had too many things on the go. I tried doing too much.
Trying to get too many.
I know. I really played my fireball game. All right.
Up the fireball.
I think the fireballs make the bombs explode immediately. Maybe.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. We'll test it. Do some science. Yeah, watch out for that sucker.
Science achieved. Fuck's sakes. I was looking for blocks because it's like, yeah.
I know, right? That was my first instinct too. I was like, there's gotta be something up there.
Alright.
And I went back because I was like, oh, I want to blow up that wall. And
this is a carryover they took from Mario Brothers 2, though. What? A little bit.
Oh, the bombs? Yeah, that's true.
Well, not even necessarily the bombs, but just like, I was thinking blowing up the walls.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that was a thing that you had to do, and... Do I have to do that?
No, I don't think you have to do it.
I remember this level being kind of dual layered. Jesus.
There you go.
This does work, right?
It does work, yeah.
I'm not crazy here.
Oh,
come on, respawn.
We order bombs. I think, there you go.
Well, that top one spawned. Wait for him to walk over here.
I'm sure we'll get down there and be like, oh hey, 15 coins.
Ah! I couldn't just set it down.
No, you have to kind of kick it over. Yeah, screw it.
Just trying to high kick it. Whatever.
Oh, you can use those blocks to go back and break it.
Can you?
Yeah, totally. Well, if you can jump high enough to get back there, I guess.
Oh, not quite.
Not quite.
Yeah, I think it would have faded away anyways.
Yeah, true. They do fade pretty quick.
Give me that one up. It needs it.
Need them one-ups.
Get all the points.
And you know another game I thought of that we could totally do co-op on?
Yeah.
Hardcore Uprising.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we did that before.
Yeah, we played that a bit.
Yeah, that's a good game. Very tough, though.
Very
I feel like we'd have to just put in a little bit of pre-stream practice to get back into the run of it.
The whole hit, run, and gun type of mentality.
Yeah, and just because that game had really thick mechanics.
Well, it borrowed a lot of the stuff from Contra, of course, the general aesthetic and kind
it's
of
a remake of it. It's a remake of a Contra game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But even just a lot of the stuff didn't it have a bullet eating mode or something?
You can parry bullets.
Parry. Okay, it was a parry system. Yeah. But
I don't even. Oh, it's one of those little guys from Super Mario World.
Oh yeah, the Resnors.
Yeah, Resnors.
So I guess they're not all from Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yeah, I guess not. Still, it's cool. It's a nice.
It's not quite Resnor though. He's like a baby Resnor.
Yeah, baby Resnor. Yeah.
The other ones were gray.
I wonder why they did that. I guess maybe
they wanted to
differentiate the fact that it's not.
This one's not evil.
This one's not evil. Yeah, really.
He's a good guy. He's just been transformed.
Shoot. I keep getting greedy with jumping on things because I feel like I'm gonna have enough jump height after I land on something to do something else, I guess.
Well, yeah, with those moles, that's what you feel like. Unfortunately, it feels like you don't get a lot of jump height from them.
Yeah, they don't spoil you like the newer Mario games, where they really. I could get hit by that bullet. You get a lot of floatiness to your jump.
Yeah.
You really sink fast in this. What am I doing?
Getting the job done.
Yeah. Gotta repair this ship.
those bolts, though, even just a thing like that for an NES game, I feel like that's a concept that's not... That is, not a common thing. Like, moving parts of a level.
Yeah, no, this was definitely, like, for its time, it was really something else.
It's kind of late into NES
it was.
lifespan, though.
Yeah.
Not super late.
Not super late, but it was late enough. Wow, Wendy. Looks like she's had a bad night or something.
Yeah, she was out late last night. There you go.
That was really close.
Nailed.
I was actually really concerned about that one.
So far, you've gotten 3 wands.
Yeah, collecting all the wands. I'm like, check out these, and you hold up all the wands.
And I'm just like, psh, psh, whatever, Mario.
You're like, psh, whatever, and you start flipping your cards. You're like, look at this. That king kind of looks like Mario.
It does. It's Mario's cousin.
Yeah. Mario's cousin, who's also a king.
It's,
His name is King Mario.
King Mario.